So this is Juju, and this is day 9, and I undoubtedly am going to get my days confused, but this is my daily vlog, and today I'm going to talk about cold water therapy, and I'm in a pool right now. There's not a temperature, but I think it's probably about 55 degrees. Ideally, the water would be colder, but a friend has kindly allowed me to use this pool every day. And so the idea of cold water therapy, as I see it, no expert, I'm just experimenting with it, is that it's extremely good for the body and for the spirit. So when I was walking the Camino de Santiago, which is a 500-mile, the Portuguese Camino, I walked 250 miles, and I had a tweak of an ankle. And every time it started tweaking, I immediately got into cold water. The ocean, a stream, sacred well, a river, a pool, soaked it for 5 minutes, and it was cured. And I met an extraordinary woman on the Camino, Sarah Duff, who lives in England and is part of a documentary. I believe it's Wild Water, which is about a cold water swimming group in England. Highly recommend it. So I decided to start giving this a try. I've always liked getting into cold water, especially in nature, standing under waterfalls, mountain jacuzzis, which are streams that you can sit in. So the idea of a lot of meditation, like Wim Hof will talk about taking cold showers, which I absolutely hate. But the idea of this is how quickly you acclimate to the cold water. At least I do. I'm someone who runs hot, so a lot of times I'm in a tank top, everyone else has got jackets. So this may be a little easier for me, and I could probably use colder water. But this is a practice. I'm coming in, I just did a 10-minute meditation, which is so much easier to do in the cold water. I did some box breathing, and it is just a beautiful experience. I'm in a beautiful place with the sun shining, surrounded by mountains. When I finish this, I'm going to go do some forest bathing, walking through the redwoods all the way home, and it's just such a lovely gift. But one thing that came to me today as I was here is how quickly you acclimate to the cold water. And I think that this is a real danger of where we are in this moment of history, that we can't acclimate to violence. Just like being in prison, you can't normalize violence and the things that are happening right now. I know everyone is having such a hard time. They don't want to watch the news. They just want to retreat, which I totally understand. But it's important not to normalize, not to acclimate, to say that this is how, life is in America and this is who we are as Americans. I don't believe that. I believe that there's good in everybody, and we just need to let's normalize kindness, let's normalize joy and giving to others. So those are my thoughts, and here I am. I've been a nudist my whole life, so I've always liked skinny dipping, but at this stage in my life, I'm doing the chunky dunk for my cold water therapy, and it feels amazing. So this is Juju, unedited, unfiltered, unscripted, just giving you some thoughts from the pool. So lead with love,